If you plan on moving out of your parents' house, here are 5 things I think you should know. Make sure you have enough money to move out. Moving out is not always that hard, but it can be hard if you do not plan properly. And by properly, I mean financially. Just remember you have to pay your first month's rent and your last month's rent and a security deposit. The security deposit is basically if you damage anything and it needs to be fixed when you're moving out, they can fix it. So you do not get back that money. But if everything is good, you get back that money. Number 2, you have to think about where you're going to rent. Are you going to rent somewhere in the city? Are you going to rent in a rural area? Where are you going to rent? And also, how much is that rent going to cost? Is it in a safe area? Can you get to work easily? Are you going to be happy in that community? Yeah, stuff like that. Number 3, once you move out, prepare for what's coming. Moving out is not just about rent. You have to prepare for the bills. You have to prepare for groceries. You have to prepare for emergencies. You have to prepare for transportation and so much more. So make sure you consider that before moving out as well. And I get it. I know sometimes you just want to leave your parents' house because you're just tired and you're just frustrated and you just feel like it's the right thing to do. But doing so without proper planning will not make any sense. Trust me. And it's okay. It's okay for you to start from scratch when you're moving out. It's okay for you to sleep on the floor. It's okay for you to do, probably just buy a little bread and butter or something like that until you can make it. Because the truth is, at the end of the day, your peace of mind matters. And let me tell you something. Once you move out, you will have that peace of mind. But that does not mean that you should just rush. Don't rush it. Plan. Number 4, don't be afraid to ask questions. If you know someone that's already renting, don't be afraid to ask them, what is it like? Do you know anywhere that's renting? What are some things I should expect when moving out? Like, don't be afraid to ask these questions. Like, ask questions. When I first moved into my apartment, I asked my landlady a lot of questions. I was like, how does it work when it comes down to the garbage bin? What do I need to do? Do I need to sign anything? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? I was asking questions, okay? Number 5, people make you feel as though moving out of your parents' house is the worst mistake ever. But honestly speaking, it's not. Don't let anyone scare you from moving out if you feel like you have to move out. It is not bad. You can survive if you plan exactly how you're going to do it. You also need to know that at the end of the day, you have to put certain things aside. So if you're someone that loves partying and loves spending your money, now you know that you cannot do that because you have a responsibility now. You have to pay the bill every month. Your mom or your dad is not going to be there to pay that for you. And for some people, you don't even have that support just in case you fall short. So now you have to know that at the end of the day, you have to prioritize these things. And I'm not saying that it's an easy road here because it's not. Moving out can feel overwhelming at first. But once you get the hang of things, it's actually pretty exciting. You get full control of your own space, your schedule, and of course your lifestyle. No one tells you what time to be home. No unexpected household rules. Just freedom. And of course with a little bit of responsibility. There will be challenges, but it comes with a sense of independence. And if you ask me, it's totally worth it. Plus, learning how to manage your own space is a life skill that will set you up for success. If you're already out of your parents' house, I have a question for you. What's been your favorite part about living on your own? I'll wait.